What's up, guys? Welcome back to The Educated Barfly. Today we're going to be making a barfly original called a Tennessee Mai Tai. So some of you guys may or may not have realized that I did a thing with Jack Daniels pretty recently, and I got to go to their super secret speakeasy here in LA and do an event where they asked me about how I got into bartending and how I built my YouTube channel. And it was a really fun event, and they had a whole bunch of original drinks. One of them was a Mai Tai, and it really inspired me to sort of make this cocktail. That being said, I am using Jack Daniels Rye whiskey for this cocktail, but you can actually use Black Label for it. And I tried to make a drink that is using good, large production, quality, large production spirits so that you guys have an easy time recreating it for yourself at home. I really like my version of this cocktail. So yeah, let's get into making it, shall we? I don't know what else to say. Oh, you got to do me a favor before we get into this. You gotta help me with the 4 pillars of YouTube algorithm success, which means you gotta like, you gotta subscribe, you gotta hit the bell icon for notifications, and comment somewhere on this video, please. I would really appreciate it. You make the YouTube algorithm happy. It's really good for our channel, helps us out a lot, and then I make you happy with these lovely cocktails. All right, that's all I gotta say about it. Tennessee Mai Tai, let's get into it. First thing we're gonna do is 3/8 of an ounce of lime juice. And then we're gonna do 3/8 of an ounce of lemon juice. So I like to use lemon and lime together in cocktails because it gives a nice round flavor. You get the sharpness of the lime, you've got the kind of sweetness of the lemon. It really makes it a really good full flavored cocktail. We're gonna do 1 ounce of Orgeat almond syrup. And we're gonna do 1/2 ounce of Cointreau. I actually tried this with Curacao and it is good with Curacao. So if you have Curacao, you can definitely sub it out. But I gotta say the dryness of the Cointreau really helps to control the sweetness of the drink, and I really like it better with Cointreau. So you can use Curacao, but Cointreau is the best, or if you have triple sec, you can use that as well. If you have Grand Marnier, you can use that as well. All of them are gonna give you a little bit more sweetness or a little bit more dryness depending on what you use. And we're just gonna do 1/2 ounce of the Cointreau. And then just like full 2 ounces of Jack Rye. Now we're gonna use our nugget ice or pellet ice from our pellet ice machine. I gotta say the Opal is going strong, my friends, and I got it out in the garage just making ice, and I gotta say out of everything that we have tested on this channel, this was the best buy, right? Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
I mean, look at this. It just makes amazingly nice pebble ice. It's nice and big. It is wonderful.
And it's been going for months now.
It's been going for months, yeah. There are people that complained that, there are some people that complained that theirs broke down, but I gotta say, they probably got the first generation of any machine is gonna be like the test. It's gonna be the worst generation of every machine, you know what I mean? It's gonna work out the bugs for subsequent generations.
Yeah, and don't leave it on forever.
I don't leave it on forever, yeah. I only leave it on, and not only that, but also the other thing that I do, which I think a lot of people probably skip out on, is when I take it out of use, I drain it of water. If you leave water in there, it's gonna create mold. So I drain it of the water. All right, so we're just whip shaking with a little Scotia ice. You can put like 2 ounces of crushed ice in there. You can actually even do it with a jigger. It's a good way to do that because you don't wanna add too much volume to it. You don't wanna add too much water to it. You just wanna get the dilution going, and you wanna make sure that you chill it down quite a little bit. And then we're just gonna pour that into our double old-fashioned glass. And we're gonna pack it in pebble ice as we do. Then a nice little snow cone on top. We're gonna give it a nice mint sprig garnish. These are a little wilty, my friend, but they will do. They are a tiny bit wilty for my taste. Let's see if we can't bring it back to life. Some of these are just, you know what's really funny is that you're like, oh, Leandro, tell me when we need mint. I've got mint at home. Tell me when we need mint. I've got mint at home. I've been growing mint. It's exploding all over my place. I can find something to do with this mint. And then the last 2 weeks, I've told you that we're using mint in cocktails, and you have bought it at the store.
Yes.
Just, that's not funny to you? Slappy pants, crushy poo. Okay, guys? Break it off. You want a nice big bunch of mint, okay? Nice big bunch. And then put it in here. Then we're gonna give it a nice lime wheel. I have a tiny lime today, so I'm just gonna have a lime wheel and stick it up in there. We're going to pull out our Now, this is one of my favorite things. So, Surfside Sips. Andrew Jordan is the guy who owns Surfside Sips, and his daughter started making Surfside Sips straw holders. So now you can bring your Surfside Sips to the bar. Your bar doesn't have Surfside Sips? Shame on them. But never fear, you can have your straw in your carrying case and just pull it out when you need it. And you don't have to use those terrible straws ever again. You can always use your good Surfside Sip high impact glass straw. You should go get some, dude. These are awesome. And I love the carrying case. Let's take a sip. Oh, that's wonderful. Really like it. Also, the thing is you got 1 ounce of Orgeat, so it's going to have some sweetness to it, but it is controlled by the lemon and lime, has that nice tartness to it, and it's going to control the sweetness. You get the dryness of the Cointreau and adds a little bit more sugar, but then a lot of dryness to it. The Jack Rye kind of adds a spicy element to it, but I got to tell you, I tasted it with the black label, and it is not overly sweet. Still really good. So that's all I got to say about it is you can make a Mai Tai with Jack Daniels, and it is a wonderful, wonderful Mai Tai indeed. And I got to say that I don't see a lot of Jack Daniels cocktails making the rounds, and I think that that's, you know, a lot of people say that Jack Daniels is hard to create with, but I don't actually think that that's true. You just got to take the flavor profile into account, and you've got to build it kind of around that. As long as you do that, it's a wonderful spirit to use, and I don't know why more people aren't using Jack on cocktail menus. I don't see it that often. Shame on you guys. You guys go out there and create some Jack cocktails, why don't you? I'll just be sitting here sipping on my Mai Tai. And there it is. If you like our channel, please hit like and subscribe. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/theeducatedbarfly. I'm speaking too fast and not enunciating. Patreon, we've got really good stuff for our patrons, and it really helps us a lot make this channel happen and be able to pay ourselves a wage so we can spend more time making content for you guys. Check out our apron sponsor, Staggerly Goods. I got this brand new apron last week. I am digging it. There's got a little lily hair on it. It's bothering me. I want to...
And you're like scratching the mic and talking straight into it.
I just was getting the lily hair off. I wanted to just say this is nice. I got this nice denim apron, a brand new one that I got from Staggerly. We have a discount code, so it's Barfly SLG20 at checkout for 20% off anything in your cart. They make these awesome wallets that I've been like, check these out. Look at this. I know Marius is rolling his eyes because I'm just making this thing go. Look at this awesome wallet with the nice little Staggerly logo. It's pretty great. I love it. All right, guys, I guess I'll see you on another time because God forbid if Marius gets irritated, what are we going to do?
Nobody watches till the end anyway, so.
That's what you say, and then everybody goes, oh, I watched the end, and I watched the end, and I watched the end. Actually, a lot of people watch the end, just not everybody. All right, guys, see you on another time.